Hello everybody, this is Kitty and welcome to my new series, Road to Becoming a Better Player. The game here is Street Fighter X Tekken. I've had the game since March. I've been playing it kind of consistently to the point where I should be a little bit more better, but I'm still struggling a little bit. I'm looking for suggestions, tips, anything that could help my game out a little bit. Alright, let's get started. Awesomer Prime. Alright, so I always stick with my main theme. You know, I've got my poison, and I gave up on Nina for now because I just feel with my skill level, I can't do much with her. I feel like she gets really punished. I need more time to execute. So I don't go into ranked with her. I try and do a little bit of endless with her, but I'm not gonna try and, you know, do ranked with her right now. I know that sounds bad, like I'm just giving up, but honestly, I'm not giving up on Nina. Right now I need to experiment with other people. Alright, so Steve and Marduk. Okay. That's very refreshing. I'm used to seeing Ryu and Gen.
Now, the show's ready to begin.
Check out the perfect fighter. Ooh, it looks like somebody bit his ear when I look at it now. Alright, jump in. Darn it, that was supposed to be a 5 combo. Couldn't execute correctly. Steve, I don't want any of Steve. When he gets in my face, it's time for me to really do work on him. Ooh. Block, block. Ah! Alright. Okay. Time for me to probably switch out a little. When I switch, usually I try and give myself a little bit of room to do it. And I know that's bad, like not everybody's gonna allow me to do that. But I tend to get away with it quite a bit. I know how to do a switch, like a launcher. But for some reason, just me and my timing, I just get a little scared to try and do that light, medium, hard, hard. It just doesn't work for me. I'm pretty good with the Bob combos. I'm still learning him a little bit. So, you see a little clumsy stuff, that's me trying. Marduk, like, Marduk. I met some weird dude online, he kept saying Marduk. I mean, have you guys played Marduk? We're like, who's Marduk? And he was talking about Marduk. And since he said that, I've been saying Marduk, but no, Marduk. I haven't seen many Marduks online, but when I do, I mean, he's a grappler, so I try and stay kind of far away. If I can't get the upper hand, that's what's gonna happen. Trying to do a little bit more cautious with him. Alright, I'm poison. Alright, I feel like when I'm starting to get a little under pressure, I kind of block and keep blocking. Because when I first learned how to block, like when I first started playing, I didn't really know how to block well. My blocking has definitely improved. And, ooh, that was good grab, good grab. Come on, oh yes! I love my cross art. Look at this. Bam. Bob. Smash. That was good, because I need to get poison out of there anyway. Ooh, block, block. I mean, like when I look back at my first gameplays, I would just keep pop. And the reason is because I didn't know that when you're blocking, you're blocking. I would try and hold back and try and do other stuff at the same time, and that would completely ruin me. Steve, you're in it. Oh, I should have kept him in the corner, but I had to back up because I didn't really know what I could do. Gyms are activated. Okay, that was a fail. Get poisoned. Oh, wow, he just went right through it! Okay, this is I need to switch. I need to switch. I need to switch. Nope, time ran out.
I hate fighting weaklings.
That was a good switch though, because I don't know exactly how the timer works, because sometimes you get it if you have more health in them, and other times I don't even know. Should have got that third one. Come on. I find that, see, Poison's move, when I do the Whip of Love, that first attack I kind of did, it's like, okay, to be able to get 3 to come out, you're kind of like rolling the stick around. For me, I find it's a little harder to do in the opposite direction. So if I'm on the right side of the screen, it's a little harder for me to do. Oh my god. Bob. Oh, I gotta do something. I know I really need to go back into trial mode and learn Bob's moves. It's just so hard because I want to go on. Ah, you missed. It's hard because I want to go online and I know I could prove myself that I'm good. I'm just as good as anyone else can try and be. I think that stubbornness. Oh, very nice. Aren't you having fun? No, I need to stay back. Stay back. Oh my god, Steve has so much health. I also get intimidated by that because I know many people told me Poison's not good for damage. She's more like a helper character, as in a helper for my secondary. And I don't know. I think that's kind of true to a bit because she doesn't have too many moves.
But it'll end the same.
I mean, that loss was... It was okay. Honestly, I'm not upset about that. I feel like I was improving. I was doing pretty well, and I actually lasted until the time ran out. I'm pretty proud of myself for that. I don't have any points to give you, bro. But you got some from somewhere. He was a very good person to fight against. That was very stimulating. Usually I don't, you know, usually I'm either fighting like a Ken or a Ryu or Jin or Kazuya. Everybody picks those 4. And I understand, you know, they're like the mains or whatever. But I don't know. Anybody will do anything to be cheap in online battling. If it's endless or so, people do whatever. But yeah, it discourages me every time I see a Ken pop up or, you know, Ryu, Kazuya, because I know what they're gonna do and I'm so used to how they attack. Duckman 8420. I see so many 420 people on here. There was one night where I literally fought about 420 people. And I'm just like, wow.
I'll give you the show of a lifetime.
Alright, so do a little outfit swap here.
Okay,
Poison and Bob again. Bob doesn't have anything. Wow. Didn't I just see Ken and Ryu? I just said I hate fighting these two. And this might be a little cheap. But, I don't know what gyms to pick. Whatever, I don't really need... I think, see, those are the auto-block gyms, and I feel like I'm doing pretty good to the point where I don't really need to use them, and I never really used them in the beginning. I would just struggle myself with not knowing how to block, but I feel that right now, I don't believe his 0 battle points. I do not believe that. I think this guy, he probably knows what he's doing. Watch this. This will be a battle.
Now, the show's ready to begin.
check out the perfect fighter.
I'm so tired of seeing Ryu and Ken. Like,
Feels good to fight
I should just
side
skip
by
this.
side again, right?
But he let me
Sure
watch
does.
mine, so it's cool.
Oh yeah, you guys are going down.
Down. I thought they were so much younger too. For some reason I thought like Ken was 18. Dang. See, you see me jumping in a lot. If if I feel like a person, I don't know, maybe he really hasn't played much of this game at all. Kind of sad. Oh my goodness, I did that way too close to him. What? Did you? Did that make any sense? Wow. I'm just gonna let you die out.
I'm not just hot.
64 seconds in the match. Seriously. And you're gonna use Pandora? I don't think he knows what he's doing. I actually feel kind of bad, but you know what? This is experience for you. Oh. Gym is activated. See, I'm trying to give him time to switch out, and he just... Alright.
I'm not just hotter than you. I also just kicked your ass.
Heard that? That was an A. I feel like... Wow. I always complain during ranked battle, and I'm like, oh, they always give me people that are really cheap and they know what they're doing. I didn't even get to see what Bob was gonna say. Well, he didn't get any screen time, so it's not important. I always feel like I get pinned up against people that are just either really cheap or just really good. And a match like that, yeah. I'm sure when he plays the game more and actually picks people that he really wants to play, you know, he'll learn. That might have been one of his first matches on here, so I'm not gonna be rude, you know. I would have probably sent him a good game if I wasn't recording. Alright, same team, Poison, Bob. Do it again.
You want a perfect victory?
How do you guys say Bob? If I say Bob weird, someone told me that I say Bob weird. And he's like, are you from Chicago? So I had to say, actually, I kinda am from Chicago, yeah. I don't think we have an accent. Us Midwestern people. Actually, I live in Wisconsin. I go to school in Chicago. But he was like, you say Bob weird. Oh. Okay. My controller just went out for some reason. I have like a huge stack of games in front of the 360, so maybe that's why. You better not die on me, fool. I'd be pissed. Alright, Akuma. No, I will stay far away from Akuma. The most annoying thing is when people pick Akuma and Ryu. Like I can jump in, it's safe to do that. Gotta make sure I'm doing more hard attacks. That's another thing I've heard many people tell me. Make sure you're using hard attacks, because I would... You see the damage meter right now? I get really discouraged if I feel like I'm doing a lot of work with Poison, and you know, yeah, they're blocking or whatever, or I'm not really hitting them or so. And they might have 1/6 of the meter gone, and their other character's at full health, and I'm like pretty much dead with Poison. That is so discouraging. Ooh. Throw them at me, I'll throw them right at you. You know, and I just have to reassure myself, okay, well, keep doing light attacks that aren't hitting, and you're not going to do any damage. That was a really good time to take advantage of that switch. Ooh! Bob. Ooh, no, Bob, no, no. There we go. Oh, frickin' hate that uppercut. What? Oh, he blocked everything. You blocked all of that. Oh my goodness. Oh my, oh come on. Wow, I think. See, one thing I don't like about Ken, I hate when he does that, and I hate when he does the, that kick thing. I don't play Ken, so I don't know what his attacks are called. I hate fighting weakly. Oh my god, Bob, you shouldn't have said that! Did you see his eyes? Oh my goodness, you ruined it, Bob. Now he's gonna get angry. So the thing that I was saying before about gyms, I don't take them that seriously, but they do help out a little bit. My gyms usually consist of a meter gym, as in harmonize, also a speed gym, and defense or damage. Okay, time to get out. I think he's a little new to the game too, because I'm not getting caught up in a bunch of combos, which I appreciate. I hate that Shoryuken. This is the second time you blocked this from me! Now, I feel like with Bob, I have to get in pretty close, or I could do... He has a really good kick. But I feel like I can't do anything from too far away. And I know that's kind of bad because I keep rushing into this pen. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, that was not smart. But, come on, are you gonna spam this all day? Stop! I hate it when people do that for no reason. Are you not afraid of me? Am I intimidating you? You were actually playing. Oh my goodness. Ooh! That was stupid. That was really stupid. I gotta come back from that. That was hella embarrassing. Holy, oh my god, I thought I almost had a combo. Oh, I did! I have a 6-hit combo! That was really good. I actually did a successful launcher! I'm pretty proud of myself. That doesn't happen too often. I gotta remember, Bob has an attack called the spinner ball where he kind of gets on the ground close to his enemies. And for some reason, it's very hard for me to do that. I realize that Street Fighter is definitely more about combos, and pretty much not that good if you don't have those type of good combos. That's definitely something I struggle with Poison, especially linking everything. If any of you have any tips for me as a Poison player, as a Bob player, I know he needs work. I know I need to go into training mode with him. My Poison is pretty solid. I just have to learn some more combos. That was a little too much, Bob. How dare you, Bob? That was mean. Anyway, I thought that was a very successful round. Did pretty good there. He had a good team. That was a really good match there. Alright, so that's my last match. I've got 100 battle points. Can I keep them? It's so hard for me because I think I'm gonna end it now though, because I'm just gonna leave it at 100 battle points and stop, because if I were to try and press on, I'd probably lose all my points, and that's usually what happens with me. So I'm just gonna take a break. But anyway, thank you to everyone who watched this video. Please leave any comments, any tips, and I would be so happy if you guys could do that for me. I'm still learning and I'm still going, and let me know how you guys like this series, and I will put out more videos because I'm expecting to try and get just a little bit better.